Welcome to Friday Night Football. We're live from the Melbourne Cricket Ground. This is a vital match between Collingwood and Brisbane. The finals are just around the corner, and those teams in contention are straining every sinew to finish as high on the ladder as possible, while others look to play party poopers. Here come the teams. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Good to be here, Hutto. I'm going with the Lions. They're underdogs, but I think they're capable of more than they've shown recently. And today might be the day that they raise the bar for themselves.
Thanks for those thoughts, Harf. A real buzz around this stadium as the captains meet for the toss. It was 7th versus 2nd when Fitzroy met Collingwood at Princes Park in round 11, 1992. After scoring the only goal of the first term, Fitzroy pulled away and were in control with a 27-point lead at the final change. Collingwood slammed on 7 goals in the final term, the last from former Lion Gary Pert, putting the Pies in front with less than 2 minutes to play. The Lions mounted one last attack with a long kick to full forward, where captain Paul Roos gathered a loose ball, turned and snapped truly off his non-preferred left foot to give the Lions the win with just 13 seconds left. 13-14 to 13-11. Friday night footy is go. Cameron wins the first ruck contest. Dacos, he's suddenly a popular man. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Cameron slaps it out. Side bottom. You can't question his commitment. He's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
They've opened them up here. Dacos couldn't burst through. His field kicking is normally first rate. Morris outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Clever kick. Archie is the man on the spot and he's marked.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Finishing hasn't always been his forte, but there is nothing wrong with that.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Lions off to a good start. Cameron showing his skills. Side bottom. That's a bruising tackle. He's been busy so far. He's normally better than that. Hill reads the ball so well. Can he hit a target? They've given it up. Well-weighted kick. Wilmot can keep it moving. The Lions showing some good signs early. Zorko with a chance to relieve the pressure. Slowing it down. The runner will be out in a minute. He will surely make this count.
The crowd will tell the story.
They should be on the board. They're not. It's a bad miss.
They might not get many opportunities as good as that one today.
Looking for a quick transition. Payne pushes into space and receives the footy. Neal makes position. He might have thought about the corridor. Well played. Tidy ball. Archie on a lead. That's skillful. Who's front and centre? And they see it out.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
The two big men do battle. Pendlebury, Dacos gets his kick despite the heat. Myercheck, great hands there. The defence has fallen down. Thumped away. Elliott is always dangerous inside 50. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
So often he provides great energy for them up front, and he's done it again.
The Pies in front now. Cameron wins it. Side bottom. The midfield battle's so important. Pendlebury, crisp. It's a big kick. Is it big enough? It was always likely to fall short. Neat little worm burner. Zorko has found some space. The Lions might be about to start something. This might well cost them a goal.
The Pies with a late chance.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
The Pies conceded the first, but they've been on top since then. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Pies have smashed them in hitouts and clearances, and it's an absolute wonder they're not further in front. If they lose that midfield dominance, this match could turn. But the flip side is that if they can maintain it and start putting it on the scoreboard, they could easily run away with it. Both sides have plenty they need to do better.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. McInerney showing his skills. Here's a chance to get it forward. Bailey. Lipinski desperate to win it back. Cameron gets to it first. McCluggage. That's a big play.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Looking for a quick transition. Good thinking and good execution too. Long has charged into space. Dacos, strong grab. His hand passing is a weapon. Maynard receives a clever hand pass. Honours the lead. They'll sweep this ball forward. He's lost possession. That's sloppy play. Morris in the right spot at the right time. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
Some will argue the merits of the free kick, but that doesn't matter. The goal is in the book.
Back to where we started. Scores level. McInerney slaps it out. Bailey, Fletcher, advantage paid. Can he find a teammate? Good disciplined defence. Morris, you asked for it, you got it. Great tackling technique there. Cameron got his palm to it. Side bottom. Dacos, they're making hard work of it. Day didn't need to be asked twice. McInerney under pressure. Neal, he was taken high and should go back and have a shot from here.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Rucks go at it. Neal, Lipinski in the centre square. They're a big chance here. Myercheck is a beacon in that forward line.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Payne with a chance to run. He's been industrious. Cameron. He's generally a good kick. Zorko works hard to present. Taking time to assess the options. The Lions having a great patch. The Pies have denied them the corridor. Cameron gets back and should repel. Some indirect ball movement here. Payne gets the kick away. Myercheck spoils. Day. Moore leads his opponent. Half-time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Pies came in knowing that they needed to apply great pressure, and they've done that so far. Has it come at the cost of their own ability to score, though? I get the feeling they're going to need to be a bit braver with ball in hand if they're to cause an upset.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. McInerney palms it down. Ashcroft, Fletcher, Neal throws it on the boot. Rayner gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
It's not for nothing the third quarter is known as the premiership quarter.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. The big men fly. Neal, Berry dishes it off. This is promising. Through the centre square he goes. Maynard making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He's wrapped up. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Lipinski, they've put themselves under pressure. They have absolutely spifflicated him. The umpire will have it. McInerney slaps it out. Perryman, Pendlebury in the thick of it as ever. He's gone. He had plenty of time.
You've got to be quicker than that.
No one's home, and this will come back. That's good vision. Quaynor, a quick getaway wasn't possible. Scrounges a kick. Houston hunting the footy. He's hit up the lead. Doesn't often waste it. DeGoey had some assistance. Pendlebury, Myercheck might be just outside his range. They've worked it well. How's the entry? It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
He can peg one back for them with a straight kick, but he's hit the post.
That would have been a team lifting goal, but it'll have the opposite effect if it goes down the other end for a major.
They've set up well for the kick in. Payne with a chance to relieve the pressure. Waiting for someone to come at him. Andrews, that's good work rate. Lowers the eyes. Hipwood can keep it moving. Tidy ball. Berry ignoring the corridor for now. McCluggage on centre wing is marked. Defence 101 there. Morris. This would be a great team goal if he can kick it. Of course he can. What a passage of play.
The Pies have got to find a way to put the clamps on. They're too easy to score against at the minute.
The Lions are imposing their will on this contest. McInerney has rucked tirelessly. Ashcroft, that's a dreadful hand pass. It's come unstuck. What can they build here? Neal working hard and presenting well. You can't afford to do that too often. Probing ball. Payne saves the day. The Lions are red hot at the moment. Zorko pushes into space and receives the footy. Three-quarter time and an upset is brewing. How's your tipping going? Time to check in with Gary.
The Pies have just got to start hitting the scoreboard. They've stood up well defensively, given what they're up against, but they look impotent forward of the ball. A couple of quick goals can turn this around and put a different kind of pressure on the opposition. Scoreboard pressure, which is still the greatest pressure there is in football.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. McInerney showing his skills. They have a good understanding, those two. Crisp, Dacos, only knows one way. Perryman. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Punch clear. Perryman. I've liked his game today. Moore going flat chat. Solid tackle. Gets a kick away. DeGoey. Houston. How will the umpire see this? Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Good ruck work. Ashcroft. Read it best. Keen to get the ball moving. Archie, Fletcher in the right spot. The defenders will be nervous. Houston is there to thwart that play. His field kicking is normally first rate. Crisp presents in space. Lipinski, Dacos. He's everywhere at the moment. Who's front and centre? McCluggage. Myercheck gives away a free for a high tackle. The Lions are playing like winners. Quality delivery by foot. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Clever kick. They're moving the footy well here. McInerney. You can see their confidence growing. Crisp wins it back. Great mark. He's only had the one inside 50. Membry on a lead. Can he be the fire starter? DeGoey. Dangerous to leave on his own. Houston. In no man's land. McInerney affects the turnover. Answorth. And we'll have a throw in.
The Lions haven't nailed the door shut yet. They'd love the next goal.
The two big men do battle. Ashcroft. Bailey has a paddock in front of him. Normally delivers. Houston doing what he does best. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Ashcroft. Quaynor with the big fist. Anyone's ball. Archie. What a game he's played. The Lions look well drilled. Wilmot. McCluggage. Stripped of it. Hipwood. He just dropped it. This is dicey. Squeezes the kick. He's gone. Crisp. Perryman. They are hunting the ball carrier. The Pies will have one eye on the clock. Cameron wins it down. Pendlebury under pressure. He doesn't waste many. This is good ball movement. Elliott, great hands there. Hill, Pendlebury farms it out. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Lohman had his name written all over it. Elliott steadies, drop punt, goal!
You'd think they've done enough now.
The Pies were after the first, and they've got it. McInerney has probably got the points at this stage. Ball up. Final siren not far away. McInerney, the winner there. Dunkley, got to go quickly. Time running out. The Lions are about to celebrate because they cannot lose it from here. Siren! They've shocked the locals and pocketed the goods. It's a famous on the road victory. What are the main takeaways?